He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for Chicago, Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the power forward position. Here's Leonard. The Bulls making their last shot. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by the Clippers. Dosunmu can't hit. White against Harden. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
White for three. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's George. And Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
White, the pass to DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on two more.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Zubac with a screen on White. Pass to Leonard. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Caruso finds White. Caruso, a screen on Zubac. DeRozan outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
That's good from DeRozan. That one misses. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Now here's George. Big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. George's shot is good.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Outside White. Here's DeRozan. And again, Chicago, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by DeRozan.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Pass to Leonard. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Here's Caruso. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Vucevic. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. And he buries his first look.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick and roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Harden against White. The drive by Harden. It's hauled in by White.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Vucevic, and he converts the layup.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
White against Harden. George outside. Harden with a screen on Caruso. Leonard for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 9 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Back to White. Pass to Caruso. They set the pick. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Leonard against DeRozan. Shot by Leonard, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Back to White. There's the 3. Paul George pulls down the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
On the wing man, he's guarded by White. Harden from outside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. White, good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Harden against White. Zubac with a screen on White. Pass to Leonard. Over DeRozan. Leonard can't get it to go. Chicago leading. DeRozan passes to White. Back to DeRozan. Over Leonard. And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Now here's Zubac. Zubac, screen. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. The 3 is up. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
And look at how DeMar DeRozan tries to get the basketball around and trust his teammates. Love that he's allowing them to make plays.
Pass to Leonard. Feet out. He gets it in there. Leonard's got 11.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
On the wing, DeRozan. Inside. Vucevic in the post. He's guarded by Zubac. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Harden surveying the D. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year.
When I look at the Clippers, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Taylor, he's checked in for Chicago. And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Harden. Pass to man. Powell with it. Zubac's with it. Yet to see a basket. And here's Leonard for 3. Powell. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's White. Back to Dosunmu. Here's Taylor. Vucevic, a screen on Leonard. Outside White. Vucevic in the post. Zubac's there. They grab their own miss. Got a hand on it.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Harden against Caruso. Pass to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Powell. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And now let's take a look which point guards are leading this season in rebounding. 4th, James Harden.
Yeah, you know, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
Terry's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for White. Carter, the pass to Caruso. Back to Carter. Vucevic, a screen on Highland. On the attack, Carter. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Now here's Leonard. Boy, he just disappeared against Minnesota. They needed him. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Carter. Here's Terry. Now Vucevic. He's checked by Plumlee. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Stolen by Caruso. Shot and game clock separated by 5. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Highland. Good work defensively by Caruso. Here's Terry. Over to the wing. He got it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bulls out in front, up 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. Powell and George are out on the wings. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Highland in at the point. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's Highland. No points so far. Pass to Plumlee. George outside from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Outside Carter. Back to DeRozan. Down low. Drummond. And the bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, I think when DeRozan's involved, and obviously the pick and roll is almost always successful. He's got a great sense and knack to be successful in there.
Now here's Powell. Plumlee, a screen on Carter. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Carter, pass to Terry. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter. Carter against Highland. Now Plumlee. Outside Tucker. Tucker with a screen on Carter. Highland, the pass to Tucker. Shot's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Some changes for Chicago. DeSumo, he's checked in for Taylor. And it's White in for Carter. Shot clock at 3. George. And that one's drained from the low block. George has got 8 points.
Paul George just so fluid offensively. What a pretty move right there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This tour has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Here's George. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Highland. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Highland's got his second basket of the night.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Drummond, a screen on Tucker. Here's DeRozan. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to George. Let's go with a 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
White finds DeRozan. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. No coverage that time. 7 points in the game. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 6. Pass to Powell. And he drives in. Here's Tucker. Outside, Highland. Back to Tucker. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
DeRozan against Tucker. DeRozan passes to White. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
White against Highland. Tucker with a screen on White. Banked it in off the glass. Highland's got 6 here in the quarter. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Highland. George peels it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. Drummond grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
White against Highland. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Shoots. Again, the Bulls score.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Plumlee up top. Back to George. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long. George has got 14 points.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game.
Outside White. Drummond, a screen on Highland. White, the pass to Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Plumlee. Powell outside. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Terry. DeRozan, a screen on George. Here's White. That one no good. Nice work defensively by Highland. Now here's George. Tight defense on him. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. Here's Dosunmu. Powell covers. Now here's White. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Paul George pulls down the board. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. They set a pick. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he lobs it up. The shot by Drummond, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Tucker. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Terry. White with a screen on George. Here's Terry. And the layup is good off the glass.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
The Clippers trail. Timeout called. The Clippers. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Taylor comes in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Terry. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Tucker. Mann, he's checked in for George. And it's James Harden in for Highland. Powell outside. On the wing, Harden. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. It's good. Harden's got 5 now.
This is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
Now here's White. He has 6. Pass to Dosunmu. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Finds the open look, and it's on target. He's got 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Powell in the post. Leonard outside. Down low. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
White finds Caruso. The rebound by Mann. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Heading down the home stretch of this regular season, Doris, a lot of teams fighting for playoff positioning.
BA, I love this part of the season because when we're this deep in it, what happens in the arena is there's a playoff level of intensity. Teams are bringing their A games. Competitiveness is starting to round into postseason form. This is a special time of year.
The free throw drops from Zubac.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 11. Dosunmu on the wing. White for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. White's got 9 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
That one's good for 2.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Clippers' ball. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Pass to Coffey. The shot. Leonard can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Dosunmu. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Outside White. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Mann. Now here's Leonard. The 3. Again, the miss by Leonard. Here's DeRozan. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Zubac screen. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
You see, in pick-and-roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. And there you have it. Everyone from the rebuilding teams all the way up to the powerhouses.
Great teamwork and camaraderie. That's what makes a powerhouse a power home.
Wow, that sounds like one of those motivational posters.
Oh, you know I'm right, Kenny. Maybe I'll put you on a poster, too.
I just like the way you say camaraderie. How did you say that? And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
Their defense has been soft. SOF, capital T. I'm not talking 1-ply, 2-ply, 3-ply. I'm talking 8-ply, extra strength, SOF, capital T.
I think I know what you mean, though I'm never really sure.
Oof, no.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White, then there's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Mann. No made baskets yet. Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Now White, Vucevic, a screen on Harden. White for 3, sinks the tray. White's got 12 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Harden. Leonard outside. Kawhi attacking over DeRozan. He makes it from the left block. 17 points in the game.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Vucevic against Zubac. White with it. He's got 12. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's George. He nails it, and we're tied.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Leonard. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by the... Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mann. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. They set the screen. Leonard for 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Caruso. Outside White. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside White. DeRozan, a screen on Harden. White, the pass to Vucevic. And is blocked. And he recovers it.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Pass to Zubac. George with it. He's guarded by Caruso. They double team George. Here's Mann. Shoots over to Sumu. And the Clippers miss again. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Ali. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clock at 6. Pass to White to win the drought. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now here's George. He's got 16. Beyond the arc. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Zubac. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Caruso. Vucevic has got 12.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
George outside. Harden with a screen on Caruso. With the step back. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 13. Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
That's good from White. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
And that one's good, man.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. And this break in action gives us a chance to see which teams are getting it done from distance. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, the Clippers.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Here's White. He's got 16. DeRozan outside. Launches a 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
He does not take a ton of threes, but DeMar DeRozan very capable from range.
Harden against White. Three-pointer. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's DeRozan, putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. Vucevic, a screen on Harden. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. There's a screen. Caruso outside. DeRozan outside. And here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Zubac. And here's Caruso outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Chicago trailing here. And here is DeRozan. 16 points for him. White with it. Harden picks him up. Harden against White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Trailblazers, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from White. Taylor, he's checked in for Chicago. White hits them both. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Pass to Powell. Baseline jumper. Kicks it to George. Here's Powell. Here's Leonard. Powell with it. Back to George. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Dosunmu, defended by Harden. White on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. For the lead. Uses the glass that time. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 2. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. 11 feet out. Harden misses. Chicago has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Now Vucevic. Pass to White. And there's the drive. 4-3. Vucevic's shot is off. The Clippers shooting about 53% on the third. A very good number. Outside Harden. Back to Leonard. Zubac with it. George with it. He's guarded by Caruso. George passes to Zubac. For three, Powell sinks it from distance. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Terry's checked in for Caruso. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Coffey comes in for Paul George. Here's White. 21 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Harden comes to help. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Vucevic. He's checked by Plumlee. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Taylor. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. From the baseline. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
You see, Kawhi demands that you guard him physically. This guy's so powerful, sometimes it doesn't matter.
Pass to Carter. Now Vucevic. Carter, a screen on Plumlee. Here's Taylor. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Outside Carter. Takes a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Now here's Highland. He's got 6. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Carter. And there's a pick. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. Kicks it to DeRozan. The three. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. .59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. DeMar gets by the defenders.
DeMar DeRozan is constantly on the hunt for the best shot possible. And if there's a defender staring him in his face, it doesn't faze him.
Out of bounds, it'll be Bulls ball. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Carter. DeRozan, a screen on Highland. Here's Carter. And there's another one for the Bulls. The Clippers trail. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Highland, the pass to Leonard. Six to shoot. Looking to win the run. Oh, Leonard with the physical bucket.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Here's DeRozan. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Now here's DeRozan. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 7 assists in the game. The Clippers shooting around 53%. A nice number. George outside. Back to Powell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
DeRozan outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. George finds Powell. Tries the spin move. Here's Coffey, defended by DeRozan. Coffey into the lane. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. To tie it up. George's shot is off.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The open shot, DeRozan. It's rebounded by George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And it's all tied up. George has got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Pass to Carter. Drummond, the screen on Powell. To the middle. Drummond inside. He's checked by Plumlee. Drummond with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
To the left wing. George for 3. Fires in the triple. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Boy, that takes a lot of force to finish through that kind of contact. Drummond able to do so, though.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And the free throw, no good.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
George with the bucket. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Carter. For three. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Harden. Caruso grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to DeRozan. Inside, DeRozan.
Well, DeMar has his foot on the gas pedal, and this team will make sure they keep feeding him because he is really in rhythm.
Now here's Plumlee. George with it. Pass to Harden. Powell outside. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now here's DeRozan. Defended by Brown. Can't get it to drop.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Plumlee with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Outside for Harden. Brown, a screen on Carter. 13 feet out. Lets it go from deep. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Harden. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Terry. DeRozan outside. Here's Terry. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Harden. Powell outside. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Dosunmu comes in for Terry. And it's White in for Carter. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Coffey, he's checked in for Brown. Four on the clock. Harden's shot is good.
Great scorers in the history of the NBA can make contested shots. Mr. Harden, how you feeling today?
Timeout called here. Chicago. Decides to talk it over. So for the Clippers, Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Coffey. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the Clippers with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Leonard. The shot misses. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Now White. Now Vucevic. He's guarded by Zubac. Kicks it to DeRozan. And here's Caruso. Offline with a 3.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And he gets it to go. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can be even good defense with that reach.
Now here's White. Pass to DeRozan. Here's DeSumo. Powell covers. Caruso outside. DeRozan outside. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. DeRozan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
For three, George. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. DeSumo, the pass to DeRozan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And he's got 28 now.
Now, DeMar DeRozan operating on the interior, so savvy, so crafty.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Man, he's checked in for Powell. Harden finds Leonard. Over DeRozan. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. And it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Harden against White. Pass to Leonard. Over DeRozan. Having his way inside. Leonard.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Harden against White. Shot on the wing. And it's DeRozan missing. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 5. Pass to man. To the inside. Here's Harden. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
James Harden is one of the most difficult guys to cover in the entire NBA. This guy's ability to score with contact and bodies around is something else.
Now here's DeRozan. Outside White. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Caruso outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. DeRozan against George. DeMar floating it in.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Harden with a screen on DeRozan. Pass to man. And here's Leonard. Over DeRozan. Leonard can't get it to go. Chicago leading.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
Falls for him.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Clippers trail. George outside. Shoots over Caruso. On the mark with the 15-footer. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Here's DeSumo. DeRozan double teamed. Here's DeSumo. George defending. Shot clock at 6. Back to DeSumo. And here's Caruso outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Bulls lead by 8.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Chicago has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Pass to DeRozan. Poked loose and stolen by Leonard. On the wing man, Leonard passes to Harden. It's good, and the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Now here's DeRozan. DeSumo on the wing. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. The 3, George. He drops it from range. George has got 34 points.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
Vucevic, a screen on Leonard. Here's DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan through staunch defense. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Leonard finds Zubac. Pass to Harden from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Chicago now. Double team on DeRozan. Caruso outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Leonard. Good work defensively by Caruso. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
DeRozan with the ball. So the Bulls win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe White.